Good afternoon guys, how are we doing? Hope everybody is good. What I'm on with now guys, I'm starting to build a frame around the pond. And that's because what I'm wanting to do is enclose all the pond as we start getting towards the winter. Something I haven't done before. Usually I've had covers across the pond, but after having covers on top of the pond for the last couple of seasons, I don't really like doing it because it blocks quite a lot of light out. I don't like there only being, a small gap between the underside of the covers and the surface of the water, because I don't feel it gives much room for that degassing effect to take place. So this time what I want to do is, like I say, I want to fully frame around the pond. Like you've seen, I've already started. So these, what we've got here, these pieces of wood are actually off of the old covers what I've cut down. These ones what are already treated up. These are the ones what I've cut off the old covers. Obviously this is new timber. I haven't decided what material I'm going to use yet. Either a clear tarpaulin, or my other option is to use polytunnel material. I'm sort of leaning towards polytunnel material if I'm quite honest with you, but I just want to fully enclose it throughout the winter because I want to, obviously my pond at the minute, I have started taking it back up in temperature from when I dropped it initially to condition the fish for the show. So I've started raising the temperature back up, and that's just because some of the fish, they've not had much of a growing season since I purchased them. Purchased them on quite late in the season, so they've not really had much chance to have a proper growing season. So that's why I'm starting to raise the temperature back up, and because of that, like I say, I'd rather not cover the pond like I usually do. I want to try this time fully enclosing it and give it more of a greenhouse effect to retain the heat and to prevent that wind chill. So that's what's taking place at the minute, as you can see. So yeah, another thing what I've done is, what you might notice, the shower's off. What I've actually done with that is I've disconnected the pipe. This pipe before went up and into the shower. Well, I've cut it, and now there's two elbows on what come along back over the pond wall and down and back under the surface, and that's pushing a really nice flow all the way up here. I don't know whether you'll be able to see the disturbance on the water, but it's got a really good flow underneath the surface. To be quite honest with you, it's actually quite peaceful. I'm actually quite liking it. So yeah guys, that's what I'm on with at the minute. All this netting, all this is going to be taken off, and the top is going to be fully covered in, like I say, either polytunnel material or clear tarpaulin. And like I said, I'm more leaning towards polytunnel material just because of the UV resistance on it. It's not going to degrade. It's got, I think the one I've been looking at's got a 5-year UV guarantee on it, something like that. And also it's got quite a lot of light transmittance through it. I think on the description, I think it said about 90% light transmission through it. So that's going to be good. It should work quite well. Obviously it's not going to be the best insulator through winter, but it is going to help retain some heat. It's going to stop a lot of the wind chill. It's going to let a lot of light through, and obviously when inside of the pond is heating up, it's going to heat the air within this area, so it's still going to retain some heat from outside of the pond. And also on nice sunny days we're going to get that greenhouse effect, so hopefully it should work quite well. One thing I want to address as well is, quite a few people have been asking me what's happening with the grow on build at the minute. Well, as you can see, at the minute, not a great deal. And that, guys, that's just purely for the fact at the minute yeah, it's just a money thing at the minute, guys. I've had to fork money out left, right and centre for various things. You know, life throws curveballs at you, so at the minute that's been put on hold, but I didn't mind. It's one of them things. I'm in no real rush to get it done. And yeah, it'll just take the sidelines for the time being, and then I'll probably pick it up next springtime when things are a bit more favourable. Both of my cars are up on finance come January actually, so I'm going to be a lot better off that way. Having both cars on finance, it takes a big chunk out of your pocket, so we're then finishing in January. I'm going to be much more better off financially, so yeah, I'll be able to continue with that come early next year, so it's no problem whatsoever really. Right then, guys, I'm going to carry on with this a bit. I'm going to frame it up a bit more, get some more supports up, and I shall come back to you. Good afternoon, guys, hope we're all doing well. Today is Sunday. I didn't do much more yesterday. I was losing a bit of light, couldn't really get much more done. Started raining. Today it's been pretty crap all morning, but now it's starting to brighten up now in the afternoon, so I thought I'd come out and get a bit more framing done. So we're fully framed all the way around. I think I'm probably going to need to put some cross posts in, just some noggins in between them, just to give them that extra bit of strength. Well, it's all framed around. One thing what I don't know what I'm going to do with is, I don't know what to do with my feeder, because now I've put that round, it's sort of going to be outside of the enclosure. I don't know whether to build some sort of stand inside it for it to sit on. I'm not too sure about that yet, we'll have to see. Not quite made me mind up on that one just yet. These obviously they're not, you know, like I said before, these are off me, these pieces of timber, they offer me old covers, so they're not looking the best at the minute, but I just need to get it covered for now, so I'll get it covered for this winter, and then I think what I'll do come next year is get them all coated back up again. I might even leave the framework up come end of winter, and just, like I say, paint it all up, leave it in place, and then what I could do is, while ever there's no cover on, is just put something round the bottoms, just to act as a bit of a jump guard sort of thing, and then maybe put some sort of decorative thing on back on it. I don't know, we'll have to see on that one. It's just going to be made up as I go along, I think. Soon I'm going to be sorting my biochamber out. I'm going to be upgrading that. My tub there, got to sort that out and get a couple of tank connectors to go on it. Other than that, for the time being, guys, that's the framework up. And like I say, I just need to order me cover now and go from there. How are we doing, guys? Saturday the 26th of October, and we have a cover. So here we have it. This is the polytunnel cover. I'm having to do it a bit of a different way than you usually would a polytunnel, where you'd obviously just drape it over the frame and fix it down and stretch it and what have you. I'm having to cut it into sections, obviously with having a pergola over my pond, so I'm having to cut it into the sections what I need and fix it onto the framework. But you'll notice there's a bit missing out already. I'm not going to lie, it's taking time to do it because of how everything is, but one side's up, Don't look too bad if I don't say so myself. There we have it, that's one side fastened on. Still got to trim these bits yet. It's wet because I've sprayed it down and wiped it down, because obviously material being on ground, it's picked a bit of dirt up. But yeah, don't look too bad I don't think. But some of these cover caps to put over these screws what I've fastened it on with. These are just 1/2" stainless steel screws, and I think putting these cover caps on it just finishes it off a bit better, so you can't see screws everywhere. But yeah, that's one side on. Like I said, it has been proving a bit difficult to get it on. But yeah, it's going up. I think I'm going to do it back next, get that bit done. Still not quite sure what I'm going to do with this feeder yet. I think I'm either going to build a frame on this side to sit the feeder on, so it's firing down there, or I'm going to make a frame at the back so it's firing this way. We'll see. Not quite sure yet. We'll work that out as we go along. Whichever side I put it, I'm going to have to leave access to it, obviously, so I can get in and out to refill it and stuff like that. This front part, the front of the pond here, I'm going to make something so I can open and close it. Put some doors on, something like that, so I can open and close it. Make life a bit easier for access. But yeah, that's it. It's going up. How we doing, everyone? Welcome back. Been for a bit of a freshen up this morning. I didn't manage to get any filming done other day after I'd been putting some more of this sheeting up, because I started losing light. It just weren't really any good enough to be able to show you anything of what I'd done. I shall spin you around and show you what I've got done at the minute. I've run out of timber now, so I'm a bit stuck. I can't really do much else. But I'll spin you around anyway, and we'll show you what stage we're at. So here we have it at a minute, guys. Both sides done. Back, the back I need some more timber so I can brace it up properly. Same with top, need some more timber so I can secure that properly. It's just battened down with pieces of timber at the minute, just along its edge and back and front and that. Well, yeah, that's where we're at the minute, guys. Like I said, I just need some more timber so I can carry on doing other bits, front and that. It's surprising how much more light it's layering in now, obviously now that sunshade's gone, that netting. So yeah, should be pretty good once we've got all front and everything on. But I'm pleased with the progress so far. I think it's going to serve me well through winter, just being able to push that extra growth and keep the heat up. So yeah, happy with the progress so far. Welcome back, guys. So since I last picked up the camera, I have had absolutely no chance to do anything whatsoever. It's just been work, work and more work. Nothing I've been able to get done. Since I last picked up the camera, we've had Halloween, we've had bonfire night, we've had the clocks going back, we've had 5 inches of snow, we're a month away from Christmas, and more importantly, we've actually hit 2,000 subscribers on the channel. So thank you very much, everyone. It's very much appreciated. There will be a giveaway coming at some point. Absolutely made up with that, guys. Absolutely. Thank you very much. It means a lot. Right, so I shall show you where I'm up to at a minute. Just got a little bit left to finish on this now. It's been performing quite well, to be perfectly honest with you, at the point that it's at a minute. Like I said, there's just one more bit that I need to get done, and then we should be rocking and rolling, really. So I shall spin you around now and we'll show you where we're at. So this is what we're looking like at minute, guys. Like I say, it's just this front bit what I need to get done. This bit's going to be a door that I can open to look in. But yeah, this is what we've got. It's been doing well. It has been dropping at night time in some instances down to about -2 outside, but in here it's been holding quite well. There's minimum temperature, you'll see there, has not dropped below 6 degrees. It's 15 degrees in here now. The maximum it's been up to is 15.5 when the sun's been out. So it's 14.9 in here now, and actually outside at the minute 14. So it's quite a mild day today. But yeah, it's coming on. It's been doing the business. The back bits along there, along the top, I need to fasten those bits down. The flaps what come down off the top of the roof. I need to fasten them down onto that back bit of timber just to stop them flapping about. I stretched this material as much as I could, but obviously when the sun comes out it has made it a little bit more floppier. But it is what it is. It's not too bad. There's a bit of water sat on top, but it's nothing major. You see we've got condensation in here as well, but again, it is where it is. Not much I can do about it. This bit here, this is fixed. Again, a door's going to be here. My feeder, look at what we've got here. This is a door, so I can get to my feeder. Let's put that out of the way up there. That's because I've got no front on here. What I've been doing is I've just temporarily, because of snow and that what we had, I've just been temporarily just pulling this sheet of polythene down just to cover the front up, just to keep the heat in a bit. Well, yeah, this is where my feeder is. So just a door what opens so I can get to my feeder, what's up on shelf there. So I just made a little platform for it to sit on, which works quite well. And then the door, it just closes, and it's on magnetic catches here and there, so it shuts nice. And just a few hinges on the side here. But yeah, it's not looking too bad at the minute. Just need to get that door on, which is me task today. Honestly, I've just been absolutely non-stop. I've had no chance to get anything done. I've been meaning to get that front done for weeks now, but I've just not had time. Just been working. Obviously, dark nights when you're coming home from work. I've been working weekends. Yeah, I've just not had no time at all, guys, whatsoever. So today, this Saturday is the first day I've had off a weekend for a while. In fact, I've not even had today off really, because I've been working this morning. But I've managed to get home a little bit earlier than I usually do on a weekend. So my task for today is to get that front finished off, and then this will be done then, and then we can start ramping some heating. At the minute it's sat at 19 degrees. Like I say, it has been holding its heat well. The heat pump's not been coming on too often really, to be fair. So yeah, once that bit's all done, I can raise the temperature a little bit. Now what I was thinking of doing is I might possibly just raise it up to 20 degrees, the pond, just through the winter. And then what my plan is to build the bodies up over winter, as much as I possibly can, and then as soon as we hit spring, ramp up to 24 degrees and start getting some more length on them. And then hopefully by the springtime, those fish what I want to grow on to get to give them that extra growing period. Hopefully they'll be somewhat at a decent size, so we'll have to wait and see. Not looking too bad. Right guys, I'm gonna get off. I'm gonna crack on. I'm gonna get a frame made up to sit inside here. I'm gonna start getting the door on. Right, I ran out of light last night guys, so I didn't get to show you the finished article. But anyway, we're done. Finally. So I'll spin you around now and we'll show you what we're looking like guys. And there we have the finished article. Got catches so we can keep this door closed. Hinges all the way back. And there we have it. Fantastic. Really made up with how it's turned out, this. Now, what I have done in here is I've left gaps for air circulation. So if you look closely, so we've got a gap there in between those two beams and a gap there in between those two beams. That's covered, that middle one's covered, and that middle one's covered. So we've just got two at the back there left open, and then we've got two at the front. So again, we've got covered, we've got a gap, covered, a gap, covered. So what that'll allow for is some airflow through the enclosure, just to try and help with that condensation and the humidity and things like that. So yeah, I think that's probably the best thing to do, just to allow that bit of air circulation to help keep condensation down and prevent mold growing and things like that. But yeah, I'm really pleased with how it's turned out guys. Really happy with it. And again, we've got his door here, what opens for his feeder. Really happy. 14.9 in here still. Fish loving life. Just close this door back up. And there we go. That's the shot. Now that's out of the way, I will be taking the temperature up to 20 degrees now in there. Now that's all done. So yeah, thank you very much guys for watching. Don't forget, we've got the OnlyFins live giveaway coming up on the 13th of December. We've had even more gifts come through from dealers. We've had what I've picked up myself personally from dealers. We've got 10 kilogram of Aquasource all season koi food from my man at Oki Koi. Stu, thank you very much buddy, much appreciated. We have got a donation from Frank at the Koi channel, which is this 2 kilogram bag of complete pond detox, courtesy of Frank. Absolutely fantastic product, so you've been with a chance of winning that. We've got a 2.5 kilogram tub of Takazumi Junior Premium, courtesy of Danny from My Boys Koi. So Danny, much appreciated, pal. Thank you very much for that, mate. We have got, these are just my prizes, by the way. There's loads more. I'm sure you've probably seen Phil at Telford Koi Pond banging his prizes out. He's absolutely machine fillers when it comes to prizes. And Dave's got a load too from multiple dealers. We've got a 1.4 kilogram bag of Kiyomizu juvenile koi food. That was what I won at the Birmingham and West Midlands koi show. Highly unlikely I'm going to use it, if I'm perfectly honest. You know, I'm feeding Saki Akari. This is, I think, quite a small pellet. So yeah, I'm feeding Saki Akari, so I'm going to chuck that in. So someone's in with a chance of winning that. We have had an absolutely fantastic donation from the guys at Shoshikoi. So Mike, Lee and Jeff. They've very kindly donated another 2 kilogram bag of complete pond detox, and also they have donated a 15 kilogram sack of Saki Akari multi-season, which I think is absolutely smashing. Now, if you feed Saki Akari, you know what the prices of those 15 kilogram bags are. They like 240 quid for a 15 kilogram bag, multi-season. So yeah, the guys at Shoshikoi, thank you very much for that. Everybody else as well, Danny, Frank, thank you very much, Oki, and also there's gonna be I've got some mugs to give away for someone, so if you want a mug, you can be with in a chance of winning a mug. I think I've got about 5, I think, to give away in the draw. So yeah, I think that's going to be about it, guys. So again, don't forget, don't miss the OnlyFins live giveaway. We've got absolutely tons and tons of prizes to give away. It's by far much bigger than the one that we did last year. Tons and tons of more prizes. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. Really looking forward to seeing all you guys there. It's going to be a banging night. Going to be some good laughs, some nice chat. Yeah, so I hope to see you there, guys. See you in a bit.